down?
Yes or no? It's a simple question.
What are you talking about?
I told you. I want to know whether or not you're still in love with Mindy.
I broke up with Mindy the day she married you.
No, that's not what I asked you. I asked you whether or not you're still in love with her.
Why? Why are you asking me this now, Philip?
Because I want to get a divorce. Right now, Mindy is not too keen on the idea.
I bet she isn't.
Well, no, look, Mindy knows that our marriage is hopeless, okay? She knows that. It has been from day one. I still love Beth. Mindy still loves you, Rick.
Did she tell you that?
Rick, it's written all over her face every time she mentions your name. No, listen to me. She's constantly comparing me to you. Constantly. And, buddy, I am just not stacking up.
Yeah, right.
Yes, right. But right now, she's got it into her head that for some reason she has lost you.
She has lost me. The day she married you.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. She thinks that she has lost you to another woman.
What do you expect me to do? Wait around for her the rest of my life? I have a right to be happy too, you know.
No, I know you do. Are you seeing somebody else?
No, that is none of your business. It's none of Mindy's business either. Now, you two have to figure out what's going on because there is no way that I am getting involved. Now, you're the one who's married, Philip. Work it out or call it quits.
That's what I'm trying to do. You're not listening to me, man. All that you have got to do is talk to Mindy, okay? Just straight...
Listen to me. Will you listen to me? It's up to Mindy to figure out whether she loves me or not. Now, if she doesn't know that by now, she never will. I gotta get back to work.
No, just wait a minute. Just be reasonable about this.
My grandmother just got operated on yesterday, you know.
No, I didn't know that. Was it something serious?
She had her leg amputated.
Oh, my God. I'm sorry. Is she all right?
I was so wrapped up in my own problems, I didn't even notice that she was hurting. I just feel so bad for her. She was all alone before the operation. Must have terrified her.
Yeah, well, man, you know, you can't blame yourself.
Yes, I can blame myself. I love my grandmother, Philip, and I wasn't there for her. I should have been, but I wasn't.
Daddy, what are you doing home? It's getting late.
No, it's not late, Mindy. It's, matter of fact, I wanted to talk to you before I went to work. Why don't you just come over here and sit down next to your old dad? Darling, I had a talk with Philip this morning.
I know. He told me.
Philip was honest with me. He told me it like it is.
He wants to leave me.
I know, darling. He told me.
But you won't let him, will you?
Mindy, I can't keep Philip with you anymore if he doesn't want to be. That'd be wrong. That'd be just about as wrong as anything could be wrong.
I don't want to be an old divorcee. I feel walking around with that big D's plastered on my chest. I'm too young for that.
Darling, you don't want to be with the wrong boy for the rest of your life. That'd be terrible. Hey, being a divorcee in the end of the world. Look, I went through it with a wildcat like Reva, and I survived. You'll survive. You're not going to be marked because you're divorced. And besides, look, you're going to have me and Vanessa and all those other people around you to love on you. You're not going to lose any of your friends. And, darling, I got a sneaking suspicion that you'll find that Rick is still there for you. Mindy, hey, whoa, now don't go getting stubborn on me now. I see that Lewis pride just itching to get up in there and get in the way. You just ignore it. I want you to consider what's right for everybody in this situation. Darling, I'm serious. Because whether you know it or not, your future happiness and everybody else's is going to depend on what you decide here.
Don't they look great together?
Oh, yeah. Sure do.
You know, it's about time that old Nightingale got into the spotlight with Dr. Jim. I mean, she was so terrific down here during the quarantine. I mean, to tell you, she was a real trooper. You should have seen her. She came in this compound here and took over in nothing flat. She nursed every single patient in here that had the dreaming death. She worked night and day.
I know, Fletcher. I read all about it in your articles.
Yeah? Well, there's one story I never did write about Hillary.
Yeah?
Yeah? Man, she looks good. You know, I'll never forget it. There was this elderly woman who came in the compound in the last stages of the Dreaming Death. She was ranting and raving, something fierce. She'd fight off anybody who tried to get near her. Even Zamana and Raoul there, they couldn't do a thing with her. Somehow, and to this day, I'm still not quite sure how, old Nightingale managed to get this poor old lady in this bear hug, and she wouldn't let go. She rocked that woman for hours, singing lullabies to her, until she went to sleep. It's incredible. The sound of lullabies floating through a place of pain like this. She's terrific. When that old woman died, at least she died in peace, thanks to Nightingale. Yeah. I've seen her work lots of miracles with the patients here like that. Hillary Bauer is one terrific woman.
You love her?
I love her spirit. I love her courage.
Just answer the question, Fletcher. Do you love Hillary?
Of course I am. Like a comrade.
La felicidad ha regresado a nuestro país con el doctor James Reardon y la enfermera Hillary Bauer.
You know, Ramsey, I think you know exactly what I'm talking about, because I happen to know for a fact.
Without their
You feel
help,
the same way about Dr. Jim.
determination, and faith, the dreaming death would still be among us. Thanks to them, it is now only a dream. Para el doctor Reardon y para la enfermera Bauer, la Legión de Honor de San Luis.